the Silver Surfer himself.
Yo, what the? Hey, let's go. I got.
Imagine I just like swallow you like that.
Guys, I'm really sad, but everybody who's on there deserves it, and whoever like filled in the spot I would have took, I'm happy, and it's okay, guys. I already have everything I ever wanted in life, and I have
like having learned that I have EDS, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Chat actually helped me to figure that out, by the way, because I think the first time I ever heard of it was in chat. Someone said, I noticed the vein on your boob, and said a lot of people with EDS have translucent soft skin and you can see the veins through it. You might want to look into not endometriosis, you might want to look into EDS. I don't know if any of you remember that, but that I distinctly remember being told this in chat like a few years ago. I think I remember that. Isn't that fucking wild? So someone was looking at my cleavage so hard, they actually did a better job of diagnosing me than any doctor in the past, like, entire lifetime of mine. I've been here 36 years, no one spotted it. But the guy staring at my tits on Twitch managed to see it.
This dog breed doesn't really need it.
Here we go. All right, you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, dude. He went flying in there and caught that motherfucker.
Teddy bear. Good boy. Yeah.
Oh, this is true.
But more better.
The magic that mattered. And England fall short. Again, they'll play again for the bronze medal. But Argentina will play Spain in New York, New Jersey on Sunday. And the great man has another great game in prospect. Andy Townsend.
They don't get better than this, chat. They don't get better than this.
Lionel Messi and Argentina, the defending champions, finding the way to get the job done once.
He's crying.
He's crying.
Woo!
They can't believe how they can summon up such strength at the hardest times. And
Right here. The one in the back. My favorite tattoo.
Oh, you should tell them what you told me before we started our stream.
Oh, I'm doing a 24-hour with Chloe Parker.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Nigga broke my heart. I didn't turn to a demon. Ooh. I ain't no demon though. It's all good. What a beautiful night here.
Leak the location, all right? Do not. This is one of the biggest issues last year. I know how it feels. I know y'all want to say hi to people. I understand that. Please do not interact with the fans. Do not stop to take pictures, all right?
That is the Wendy rule, guys. That is what led to me crying. That is the Wendy rule. Do not interact with the fans.
So try to wave from a distance and try to just, play in.
My name is Snackless. I work at Twitch on the community engagement team, and I oversee community education. And I've been a streamer on Twitch for the past 10 or 11 years. 10 sounds nicer than 11, so we'll call it that. And I'm joined by one of our favorite Twitch ambassadors, Owen. Let him know a little bit more about
something held against me, bitch. You know I'm on your ass. Time to suck my dick, I wanna be rich, I gotta chase a bag. Talking my greedy bitch, I wanted all them bills and stepping fast. I way was talking shit, I'll beat your ass like Jackie Chan. Don't you and Marty talk about me like we fucking friends. These niggas want the real me, they don't want no Spider-Man.
Okay, yeah, I think.
That senpai is where I draw a line in the sand. I don't. Oh God.
I heard Jason's over there too.
This is not an anime. This is real life.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Someone said pass the ball. Yo. Oh my God. I did not mean to pause it right there. Yo, bro, you need help. What do you mean pass the ball? You need fucking help, dude.
Okay. Yeah.
See? Oh my god. We have a W swing in here as well. Oh, I get dizzy.
Calm down. Hey, I need y'all lock in.
This is out. I don't know. It's okay. Mine is out. It's overly out.
Oh, wait! Oh my
fucking god!
Oh shit!
I missed your little ass little thing.
Well, you actually kind of smell good.
Good to see you,
Boy,
bro.
I can't get the fucking shit out of the way.
Oh, what the?
Shut the fuck.
That was my roommate. Yeah.
Y'all missed you though.
No.
Why can't I get myself out of bed? Why? Why can't I be happy? Why?
Breathe through it. Bring oxygen to your muscles.
Simple.
You got it.
Question. And the answer is quite simple too. You can't because you don't choose to climb. I have ascended, and now I have fallen.
Good. She jammed that thing in me about 5 times. She kept missing.
Potato? Bang! I ordered a potato straight up. Hold on now. Then I get my own butter from upstairs. Like that. Now watch this. You get my potato like that. Nah, it's hot as heck. You put a slab of butter. Bang! In there. Holy shit, that's busted. Wow.
We're exactly.
You guys seen that? Most of you guys seen that on TikTok. That's crazy. Dude, he said, I dare you to send me a with your and yup, I just censored every bad word. So the pinned comment is the purple app, bro. He said, yes, you're a good girl. I know you will listen to me and do it.
The only thing that really the only thing that World Cup really taught me
is that everybody's fucking insufferable. And soccer, the people that like soccer don't deserve a single event. They don't deserve World Cup. They don't deserve Copa America. They don't deserve fucking nothing. If I was FIFA, I would announce this shit and I would cancel the day of. I would actually make the whole event, and when the guys are on the field, I'd cancel the fucking game and say, guys, fuck y'all. Scammed.
Oh, somewhat. What the fuck? This? What is this? What the fuck? A pro key? Hey, why here? Why not streaming? Hey, Blogi. Why here? Why are you here? Why not streaming today? Please, streaming on. Please, you should be.
You gotta make it though. No, Jace. Let me see that. Do that one. That one might look better. Yeah. That's better. You wanna start here?
Yeah. Jace.
Yeah, that one.
Move back. Watch the white line.
That looks better.
Yo, fuck this dude, man. Yo, where's the #1 player? Come eat this guy. But then Attorney's gonna end up killing me too. Shit. I don't think I can escape this. I don't see any uncoil area. Wait, is he leaving? Or no, he's doubling down. Oh, no. Oh! Help! What is this right now? Oh! Get me out of here!
I just asked chat, but I can ask you now. Okay, Brooks has said, yeah. Like, PAX East is the one on the east coast of America.
You got it. Yes, Boston.
Is there PAX in Australia as well?
I think so. I haven't been to all of them, so just take this with a grain of salt. But as far as I'm aware, we have PAX East, and then we have PAX West, which is usually like September long weekend in Seattle, I think, somewhere around there. And then there's PAX Australia, and then I think there may also be PAX South.
My friend.
Let's go! Whoa!
You guys are so.
He stopped pissing. I heard his spit stream stop immediately. Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Well, this is our last night streaming. No?
Does anyone want a chain?
Wait, we stream tomorrow all day and night?
Yeah, we leave on the
whoa, look at that's Tota? Wait, that's Tota.
Do you want a chain? Does anyone want a chain? Aww, look how cute, guys.
Puff _ the Magic Dragon played Bark for Airy for 100 bits.
Everybody do !Riz in chat. !Riz in chat. Only one person can hit 100% Riz. I want to see who has the best Riz game. Baby girl, you good? I'm doing better than ever, baby. I'm doing better than ever. Can you make a clap for me? Should I make a clap? You guys cannot hear.
Also, another way is if you don't have time to milk your nuts yourself at home and you want to get ready-made almond milk comes in two forms. One of them is the refrigerated kind, and the other is from...
I think that's also a good way to break the ice a little and be like,
Yes.
will I see you at TwitchCon?
Yes.
That's usually one of the main things I say when I raid into somebody as we're approaching it. And you know, sometimes it will be like, nah, not this time, I can't. Or like, I don't usually go to the NA ones. I'm usually like going to the European ones. But occasionally you'll get hit. And they'll be like, yes, I am. Are you?
Yes.
And then there's like an excitement there to build
No,
up.
that's so true because today Owen and I hopped on our pre-call for the show and I literally was like, Owen, are you coming to TwitchCon? It was so, I went in there to grab like a clip of something and I couldn't leave because I was having so much fun. And then somebody triggered a t-shirt giveaway. This is apparently I'm a Genticle shill now. Then somebody triggered a t-shirt giveaway and I won it, Owen. I literally won it. This was like right before TwitchCon EU. And I came out of that experience and I was like, okay, I could do it better in my, not do it better than Genticles, but I could make my own stream better. Right? I am slacking. Look at how.
Hi, you are so stupid sometimes. Who is a good girl? You are a good girl. Is she a good girl? Is she a good girl, guys? Tell her that she's a good girl. Tell her that she's a very good girl. She is. Hi. Look at you. She's a good girl. Look at her, a fluffy good girl. You are such a good girl. Who's a good girl? Oh my god, you look like Sotersis cat with all this fur. You look fat. She's not fat. She just has a lot of fur. Yes.
Are a whole bunch of snippets from our live show available on our YouTube channel under the Creator Camp playlist. We also have our Creator Camp site, which we talked about, and it has resources on everything we've talked about today and more. It's also been getting a lot of new videos and content updates. So if you haven't checked it out and you're not creator sponsorship certified yet, today is a great day to take the test and become certified. They're like, I watched the Destiny stuff and I was like, oh, and then they were like, actually, we're looking at your best friend content. And that was actually how I ended up getting my first like deal with Lego, which I would not have happened if I did not cross those paths and like put that at the top frame of their mind where I'm like, hey, I'm also a kindergarten teacher. I'm great with kids. I have a best friend who we already make duo content consistently every week, you know, and they were like, yeah, that's awesome. It's a perfect.
Do you have like socials then? Like do you cosplay on socials or anything?
Sometimes, yeah.
Big cosplayer. Is that you?
Yeah, it's
awesome.
me. Thank you.
Twitter? Do you have Twitter?
I mean, yes, I have it.
Well, that's the only thing I have. I mean, if it's not okay, that's fine. I'm sorry.
No, it's just mine's explicit.
Oh, well, I mean, that's okay. Like 90% of the people here are. Yeah, that's
So
I mean, I got the badge check right here.
you're fine with having my ex?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you're fine with me.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
All right, then yeah. Type it in there.
I'm shy. Oh my god.
So funny. I'm surprised. I thought I was shy. I guess.
Wait. So like, you said you don't have like a boyfriend?
I don't.
When was like your last like relationship?
It's been about 4 months.
4 months?
Yeah, I'd say about 4 months.
Why'd you end it?
I heard he cheated on me.
Oh, he cheated on you?
I was done with that.
No, wait, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So like, you don't have a boyfriend though?
No, I don't.
No, I don't care. I was just wondering, but damn.
Yeah,
I
kind
bet.
of
Wait,
tragic.
so like, what do you?